District moving motion 99 in the name of my branch, speaking for the first time at Postal Conference. Conference, I would ask you to support this motion. More and more accidents are being recorded as incidents. The current ERICA accident reporting system is open to abuse by management. My branch would ask Conference to instruct the Postal Executive to negotiate a more secure system of reporting accidents via the ERICA accident reporting procedure. All managers should follow the ERICA guidance notes to avoid an accident being reported as an incident. Also, we are requesting the introduction of a mandatory right for members to include a written statement in their own words of their version of the events of the accident. When requested, a member should have the right to be accompanied by a CWU representative when reporting the accident. The member should then be given a complete copy of the ERICA to keep for their own reference should a question arise. Unfortunately, Royal Mail appears so intent on reducing the headcount, our members are becoming victims of unscrupulous managers who sometimes manipulate words of the employee, especially when a member may be in a state of shock following an accident. Conference, please support this motion to give the best possible accident reporting system for our members. I move. Thank you.
Okay. Good morning, Conference. 2 seconds. Formally seconded. 99 is open for debate. Any debate?
Conference Chair, just briefly to echo what Dave said in his last speech with regards to this is all about skewing targets. Fully agree with that last sentence. Vitally important for our members to have that right to get a rep, preferably safety rep, in when they go to report that accident. I've seen countless number of times where managers are intimidating and bullying our members just so they won't report accidents. We've got a guy who I'm hoping will give me a statement to support, that he now said to me after what he went through after his last accident investigation, he will not report another accident. That's the fear that managers are pulling into him. We need to support this motion.
Anyone else?
Chair, Conference, Keith Blackburn, York and District of Mallow. Again, just a couple of stories. A couple of weeks ago we had one of our collection drivers in York that had an accident, trapped his finger in the postbox as it was closing. The postbox had, I think he reported the postbox 2 days before it had been faulty, not been repaired. Had the accident, trapped his finger, on return to the mail centre, had a brief conversation with the distribution manager, and then was whisked off to hospital, only to find that the ERICA had been filled in, completed, witness statements, everything all done, sent off, printed, without his knowledge, on return to the office 2 days later. And I think there was also issues with his first aid as well when he got back, but that's a different matter. Another one regarding reporting them a cycle mechanic that had an accident and it was a slight strain, and instead of the manager reporting the accident, he gave him 2 days off work, free, just said don't come back for 2 days, which he thought, great, I'll go and do it. I think on some of them I've had people ringing me up and saying that manager has refused to put the accident in the book, saying that it's an incident, and I'm not happy about the incident being in ERICA, but when I say to the member, just go back to the manager and just tell him or her, what the I stands for in Erica, and it is incident, and regardless of what he says, it needs to be reported. So I wholeheartedly support. Thank you.
Indication of any more? Okay, bring David after the speaker.
Good morning, conference. Brian Brooks, Area Safety Rep, Birmingham. Conference, I'm going to keep it very, very short. In Birmingham, I've impressed, I've pushed, I've tried every tactic, strategy at my disposal to try and impress the management, indoor and outdoor, to start to respect the system that we've had for a number of years. And I'm constantly thwarted by reinvention of a system which is a fair system, but it's nothing but corrupted by a corrupt management scheme. It seems only bound to look after its own senior management bonuses and its own management PBR system. We have little recourse now in Birmingham apart from having to approach Simpson and Miller, whereupon accidents can be reported through the reps, through Simpson and Miller, directly to the accident management unit, because the Erica scheme is being withheld from our members in the mail centre and in offices outdoors. We've got we're in a cooling from, this might be one of the biggest areas in the UK. Please support the motion. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. David Watts on behalf of the PEC, and this motion follows closely from the previous motion in relation to accident reporting and investigation problems in Royal Mail. Erica does need a facelift or preferably replacement, and there's been talk about that for some time now. We have had some discussion with Royal Mail. However, whether we stay with the Erica system or not, it shouldn't be abused, and it's a sad fact that we're getting reports on an ever-increasing basis of this occurring, and that needs to be addressed. For a start, there's a lack of consistent notification of accidents to area safety reps in the first instance, although there's a national agreement in place, and we are currently discussing with Royal Mail a new strengthened and updated agreement to ensure that we get prompt notification to our area safety reps of all accidents and better involvement. And those discussions are underway, and of course we will be reporting to branches in due course on the progress of those talks. We have proposed also a change in the accident investigation reporting process, and instead of using the one that's currently in place, to go over to the standard HSE model, which is designed for employers, union safety reps and safety managers working together, rather than a unilateral approach, which is of course the preferred method currently in Royal Mail. We've raised a number of things with Royal Mail recently in relation to accident reporting and investigation. We've also pointed out that there's potential breaches of the management of health and safety at work regulations. We've also raised the Wolf report, which made it clear that employers are expected to make full disclosure of details recorded on all accidents to the injured party, which will assist in pursuing this motion. The Social Security claims and payment regulations also requires employers to have readily accessible means of recording accidents. And secondly, there must be no restriction on the nature and type of accident or injury that can be recorded. Importantly, it is the accident victim to determine the details of their accident and their injuries when making an entry, and there's no time limit on recording accidents as well. And of course, we pointed out that on both of these counts, Royal Mail are breaching those regulations and need to address it. So on the first part of the motion, we think it's well made out, well supported, and is supported by legislation and guidance. Secondly, members are entitled generally to have the support and representation of their safety rep, and we see no reason whatsoever why this shouldn't be extended in relation to the assistance for a member when they are requesting to report an accident, and we're happy to raise that issue with Royal Mail and take that up as well. So therefore, we're more than happy to support the motion.
Thank you, Brad. Now, opposition, so I'll put the motion to you. All those in favour of 99, please show. Down. Those against? Carried unanimously. 100 was accepted. Takes us